is where we meet.
Hello, welcome to episode number 3.
Hey,
I don't know if anyone noticed, but I realized today how funny it is when that bouncing Betty flies up behind Mo in the intro, and he's like, "Son of a bitch."
I make that face a lot in the backstage. Yes.
honestly, when we started a couple of weeks ago, I was like, okay, off the hip intro, trigger happy intro, but now it's starting to be like that, you know?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in the weeks to come.
I was literally
Wait till
going to say
it
the same
falls.
thing. I'm warming up to the music of this one. It's a completely different vibe. Obviously,
Yeah,
the visuals are great. I'm always going to prefer off the hip, though, I think.
Yeah, that one bangs.
Yeah,
For sure.
we've heard the off the hip one 40 times. I wonder if this one's gonna be a banger after 40 also.
It better be.
I think it
He
will
makes
be.
a point.
Well, let's go around the horn. We'll start with Malty. How are you doing, sir?
I am doing pretty good, man. I'm not going to censor myself.
Okay. Well, it was nice knowing you then, because I don't want to get my channel taken down.
Okay, bye. No, I'm not going to give any more context into that. People, y'all, pretty much most of y'all know what happened. Not going to name that person out, but I'm not going to change my rhetoric. Obviously, I will do stuff for YouTube, for other people's channels out of respect, but I treat individuals like individuals, not the banner that they choose to identify under. So I'm going to be real.
Yep. There you go. People just need to be authentic. Just like Mo. He just, he just flies the gay flag, doesn't care,
Yeah, what can I say? It's been a real hard last few days since Trump took over. So, but I'm making do. I'm doing what I can. He's shutting down all my divisions. So that I hold dear. But yeah, no, other than that, been doing J stream, and we're doing Late and Gay here in about an hour. And I'm actually here for the beginning of the stream this week. So hail.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, dude, ever since opening up Twitter these last couple days, just brings a smile to your face.
It really does.
It's been
It really
great. Nerd Slap, thank you for the intro, and also the new outro, which is a work in progress, but it's coming together. So
Still a work in progress, but I think you're going to like it. Oh, I think my camera froze. Even better.
you did.
Ah,
Still
Get your
right now.
screenshots ready, folks.
All right. We'll just do this for now. I fixed it. But no, I'm doing good. Just working on videos here and there, and gonna try to stream later tonight. But for now, happy to be here.
Awesome. Norman, what have you been up to other than not sleeping?
Oh, well, for the past 4 hours, I was in a Microsoft Teams meeting, which brought my energy levels right down to here.
I've
Then I
been there
perked them back.
before.
Oh yeah, then I perked them right back up again, continuing my Flash marathon with season 6, episode 1. Barry literally has to run in and out of a black hole, and then Cisco puts on Flash by Queen. It's just, it's one of the best episodes in the whole series. It's so good.
Hell yeah. Before we get started, let's go through some super chats, which are just members. Corey with adding a production assistant to the crew.
Thanks,
Thank
sir.
you so much. Appreciate that, Corey. Corey shows up every single stream. What a guy. And you know who else
MVP.
does? Freaking Atomic Patriot with 2 different ones.
Damn, brother.
That's
Wow.
gifted memberships.
I don't even know what to say. Other than thank you so much.
Much appreciated, brother.
Memberships for $100.
If you want to hang out with myself and Atomic Patriot, join our GCA Discord. We're in there pretty much nightly. So, boom, thank you. And Cornboy, what do we got here?
The one and
Thumbs
only.
up. Yep, it's always a thumbs
Yes,
up.
buddy.
Hell yeah.
Most consistent Cornboy in the world. And Jake just what is that? Member 1? Is that what that says?
Number
It's a little-
1. It looks like Tobias as well. Yeah.
Oh, number 1. Yeah, little doji dog painting it up. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jake. You guys are so generous.
Crazy.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't get it either.
I was not expecting this.
Oh,
show
all
me
right,
on the
hold
doll
on.
where the finger touched you.
We got to get this one in. Isaac with a it's a Mo Pride rainbow.
Of course. Of course, Isaac picks the rainbow.
Yeah.
Just
Mo, everyone has your
right
back
into type.
or your backside.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
I
why
was
I'm
gonna
picking
say,
on you
and
today,
then I
Mo.
was
I
like, oh.
apologize. What's up,
No,
Casey?
you don't.
No, I don't. I don't mean that one. All right. We're going to start off. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm doing this thing where I have to add it to the stage now. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This cracked me up. I'm going to put it at half volume.
Yeah.
Love this.
I'm too pretty to be late.
Firearms, anything.
No, but I got these guns.
Yes, sir, you can't bring that mirror.
What do you mean? How else am I going to see my beauty?
You just can't.
You're just jealous. I'm too pretty.
Oh, no.
TSA is never that nice.
Nope.
No.
Hey there, pretty ladies. Man, I'm pretty.
See, it's this kind of stuff that's healing the world. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's how you race swap Johnny Bravo and make it work.
Let's see here. All right. So I live in Scottsdale, Arizona, and right now the Barry Jackson is going on. So I wanted to talk a little bit about cars because I haven't really seen very many people talk about it. Let's see. I'm going to share window. And here's one of the cars going up for auction.
Nice.
the
Man,
family
wow.
Which,
truckster.
yeah, this is the vacation.
That's awesome.
And it's right next to the Ghostbusters wagon also. Get a better
Oh,
picture. in a
Speed
sec.
Racer.
Yep. Speed Racer. And what is this thing called? The Mystery? What is it?
Mystery Machine.
Yeah, Mystery Machine. Thank you. I haven't watched Scooby-Doo since maybe like 10 years ago with my niece.
What's new?
The Wade's World Pacer.
Oh, nice. I kind of want that.
Is that a Pacer or is it a Gremlin? I always get the two confused because
It's a
they're very
Pacer, I
similar.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Mirthmobile.
You got the Flintstones in the back there. Batmobile.
Freaking awesome.
That is cool.
Dude, I'd be nerding out if I was at that place.
Oh, dude, it's honestly car overload, and you get
And
tired of
just-
cars after about 4 hours, and they all kind of just like blend together. You're like, yeah, this is the coolest car I've ever seen, just like that one over there and that one over there. So
4 hours is a long time before you get bored. So
there's like, yeah, exactly, but there's like probably thousands of cars there. The Gone in 60 Seconds, Eleanor. My brother actually started making one of these about 15 years ago, and it still isn't finished. Sitting in his garage.
Dude, that's a lot of modding to that car. That car is so heavily modded.
Well, so you don't need a GT 500 to make it look like Eleanor. You can just get a just a regular Mustang that's 1967 or 1968, and you can just get the different scoops and just put them on body wise and make them blend. So,
yep.
but making it, super clean and super fast under the hood and stuff, that's the expensive part.
Sorry, just to interject quickly, because Atomic Patriot is going mental right now.
Holy shit.
Going
He
crazy.
gets another membership, and then another one, taking it up to 22. And then he just goes in and drops another 5, taking his memberships up to 27 tonight. Atomic
All right.
Patriot,
Yeah.
absolute
World.
legend.
I think we need to give him a clip for that.
Oh, yeah.
I even
yeah.
forgot that we had clips. All right, here we go.
Everybody. Jeff Bezos came, Bill Gates came, Mark Zuckerberg came. Many of them came numerous times. The bankers have all come. Everybody's coming.
Everybody. Everybody.
That's fantastic.
And another one from Jake. Let's go. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jake.
Jake, thank
very
you.
much. You guys are
All
going
right.
crazy tonight.
Make that
Let's
chat
do-
green.
Let's do another clip. I love how it's two different clips. They don't belong together, but it makes it even better. What's up, Shock? All right, and then this isn't a movie car or anything. This is just one of my favorite cars. It's the Ariel Atom.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
it's essentially a go-kart for adults. In fact, they even have a V8 version where it's got like a 4-liter V8.
Oh wow.
There,
The V8's the one that gave Jeremy Clarkson rubber face.
Yep. So there's no windshield, there's no panels, there's no radio, nothing. This thing is just built for speed, just by being super light. So I was wanting one of these. Back when they first came out, they were like, I think like $30,000, which back then $30,000 for a car was a shit ton. But now if you go to their website and see how much the retail price is for them, they're like 100 plus now. So.
Have you ever looked at the Aerial Nomad? Because I know you're a 4x4 guy.
I got to see the prototype in SEMA in what year was that? Like 2012 or something like that. 2012 to 2014. I can't remember when I was there, but yeah, going to SEMA is a lot like going to Barry Jackson, where you get car overload.
Nice.
Where's the roll bar on this thing?
The roll bar is this part right up here.
It's also
Yeah,
your skull,
but
yeah.
That's not going to help when you have it's built for speed, just depending on the traction that you have with those tires too.
You'd be surprised. It can still put the power down, but
if it has enough torque, I'm just not. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's got these are racing tires, by the way. They're almost slick, you know.
Yeah, that's why I was saying if you lose traction, because it appears, especially with go-karts.
There you go. Your head is
the gravel.
You're supposed to wear a helmet when you're riding this because there is no windshield. So.
Yeah, that's for pussies.
Well, yeah. Take a look at Top Gear back when this car first came out. When like Norman was saying the wind's just hitting him right in the mouth, and he looks ridiculous.
Oh, it was so fantastic. Second only to the Reliant Robin episode, which is my favorite of all time. That's so good.
Turbines to power, batteries to speed.
And also in the background, you can see the Hoonigan. They converted this Ford truck to all-wheel drive.
R.I.P. Ken.
Yeah.
Yo, drop
Those
it.
videos are sweet. Oh my god.
Yeah, boy.
Go.
Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Hello,
Thanks,
sir.
Jay. Damn.
Thank you, Jay.
Should we get what kind of clip? All right, let's give him one of these.
Be a man. Do this out. Please do.
Pop one off. There you go. Pop it off. Don't think, just go.
Here we go.
Do it, yes.
He did it! Shots fired!
Hey, Terry, I did my first test pop. It's a real thing, right?
Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jay.
I'll see you in Florida at MegaCon. Let's see here. And then we got the Trump 24 Porsche, apparently. I don't know what the story behind that one. Got the Love Bug. Is that the Love Bug?
Yeah,
Herbie,
no, that's
right?
Herbie the Love Bug. Yep.
Yeah.
Herbie the Love Bug. Yep.
Been a while since I've seen that. There's a better shot of the Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's in the back there. You got the Dumb and Dumber, the dog.
Oh yeah.
Here's a better
it.
picture.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at the. It's like one of those ads in front of the window. It's perfect.
Hey, you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Oh, dude, look, the Jurassic Park Ford Explorer.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Which I'm still salty. We were gonna get that Airbnb in MegaCon that had a Jurassic Park bed. It was totally a kid's room, but I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna sleep in that room because it's got a Jurassic Park bed.
Why didn't we get it? I don't remember.
Well, because none of us wanted to nail it down yet, and we waited too long.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Slow on the trigger, if you will.
I was ready to pull the trigger. Other people hesitated. I don't even think this thing. What does it have? Little rollers underneath? There's no way it just rolls
You
on.
have to use your feet. There's probably a little pedal underneath.
Either that or some sort of track, or maybe like those like really tiny wheels that the original Batmobile had in the Burton film.
Yeah,
like, that was basically only track wheels.
Here's the Superbird. This was
nice.
famous in Joe Dirt.
My name Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirte, actually.
Yeah, it's pronounced Dirte.
All right, and we had a bunch of trailers, hence the title of the stream. And this is the roadmap for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
You want us to talk over it or no?
You can if you want. Go to the barbershop.
Hardcore mode.
Hardcore would probably be best, to be honest.
Betting on the horses, stay in the hood.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that with the release they were just kind of gonna give you everything on the one time on a silver platter, but I'm glad that they're spacing it out and giving you time to get to know the base game before they throw some shit at you.
You know, go ahead, Malty.
You first.
I was gonna say you can't help but think that sometimes, and I don't think it's the case with this game, but you know, when you see all this stuff already planned out, you kind of wonder if they already made all that and they kind of pulled it out of the base game. You know what I mean? Just to call it DLC.
Yeah.
I can get you with that, but what I do enjoy about this and respect them for is the fact that they're upfront. Like, we're going to have releases, and it's kind of like the stuff that Fallout used to do back in the day, where they would sell a Game Pass. Like, we are working on extra DLC. If you want to buy it right at opening, anything we decide to put out, but you are guaranteed this stuff as soon as it's ready. But anything after that, you're automatically grandfathered in too. I like the fact that they're at least upfront about it.
Yeah, and that's something like games like I know a lot of people aren't into it because it's a hard game, but it's your favorite movie, ABF Rust. The game Rust does they commit to bringing out new features every month to like they don't, maybe it's not a specific roadmap, but they will tell you. But Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is done they've said like this is what we're going to do and this is the order we're going to do it in, so we can focus on bringing this out so that you can look forward to it, as opposed to being this nebulous who knows what's going to happen, you know. False promises. Naughty Dog.
Bless you, Mo.
Oh, wow, I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the thing, because Naughty Dog treats their employees fairly now, so there's no crunch, you know. There's no staying in over the weekend or coming in a bit early, having your dinner in the office. None of that. You're in from 9 till 5, and then you go home, and stretches out the development to all these years. And intergalactic.
Yeah, it's almost like you need to crunch to make a good game. But you know,
absolutely.
what do I know? Yeah, but you know, my feelings, my multiple genders. There's only 2 now. That's right. Maybe if there's only 2 officially.
There is, and
I'm so excited.
I mean, can we get in trouble for saying that any place now? I don't think so.
I don't.
No, this is Trump's America. Say it, brother.
No, I was gonna say like that certain social media platforms would actually get you banned for saying that because it was insensitive. So I think it's
we'll try it out on Late and Gay here in about an hour.
Well, if there'd be more than 2 genders, it would be on Late and Gay.
Yes.
Overtime. Atomic Patriot. At least my money is appreciated here, unlike that woke grifter Mike's cake streams. Yeah, dude. Like he didn't even get Sugarfoot. We need to get him Sugarfoot before.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers.
Yes.
So should I mute it? Because it's probably a bunch of...
Yeah, it's literally in Chinese. So
bunch of language we can't understand anyways. So some new gameplay came out, but it's only in China. And commentators are talking over it, but it looks pretty cool.
Basically, all you need to know is instead of monkey, it's hot chick. That's it.
Oh, hold on.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Damn.
Stop the
Shit.
press.
What the?
Shit.
Okay.
Wow.
Jenna Hughes for 100. What are you doing?
Hundy.
Love to see this for you, Alec. Also, Norman Wales. I
pain.
I haven't heard you speak very much, but it caught my ear. Panel, thank you for being here. Alec, darling, what did the hurricane say to the coconut tree? Hold on to your nuts. This ain't no ordinary PJ. Dad jokes are always appreciated around here.
Always, especially for
Thank
that
you,
man.
Jenna.
And Scotland. That's your answer.
Holy shit! Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you.
I feel like someone should yell out 100 or Hundy or something.
Hey, I said Hundy.
I got the voice. $100.
All right, here's a clip that's kind of long. You deserve it, Jenna.
I like the intensity. Eye of the tiger. Good. You're holding 50,000 volts, little man. Don't be afraid to ride the lightning.
In the face! In the face!
Yeah.
We need to evolve all these clips to have our faces on them eventually.
Yeah.
Good old Rob Riggle.
I can help you out with that.
Damn, Jenna, I still don't know what to say. That's crazy.
And
Thank you
then
so
we
much.
got a little $2 here from Isaac.
Damn, shots fired. What?
I mean, at least I know how to cook my steak properly.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's it. That's it.
Get him.
You know what? I
Thank
actually,
you,
it
Isaac.
was only a $2, but I know Isaac needs some help. We're gonna give him a clip anyways. Here we go.
You're in big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
Poor guy.
The camera in background shaking just makes it so much better.
It's the most cursed clip that I found, and I just left it like that. A man with the beard.
Knows how to handle it.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, that's definitely a compliment.
I'll take it. I just
Way
know
Bear
that
coming in.
Isaac's gonna ruin
This is
it
the true
somehow.
GCA podcast where the women and minorities are put in their place on the sideline.
No
Hey,
lies detected.
I think I've done a pretty good job trying to get girls on here as guests. I just there's
There's a
just
couple.
We've only had one, haven't? Well, we had Moxie.
Lady G.
here, I even had a thing for that. Because let's not lie to ourselves. There are female gamers out there, but it's not as large as everybody says. Damn it, where'd
Yeah,
it go?
wrong.
Craig posted it out today. Here, you guys talk real quick while I find it really quick.
I'm trying to just think of the female guests we've had. Well, we had Steph, we had Moxie, we had Katie from Hold My Dual Shock.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady of Creepypasta.
Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Scooby Pup was on.
True.
Scooby.
Scooby. There's 5. That's a handful.
Yeah.
Or a fistful, just depending on what you're into.
But I agree with the chat. It's nice not to hear all the yammering all the time. It's
Been
nice to
trying.
hear,
They're
like,
very fucking
valid
desperate,
opinions
right?
being ballied
That's
about.
a good idea.
So,
It's a good idea.
Don't worry, I've been trying for the GCA for a while. Schedules have to align.
Yeah.
And that's the most that I'm gonna say. I am talking to them though.
All right, I got it here.
You guys don't have phones?
Huh? Do you still use the 3 seashells?
he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Demolition Man's great. Everything the ESA has told you about how gaming is 50% female is a lie and propaganda. Now, and I'm not trying to be mean. There are definitely female gamers out there, and a lot amongst the circle too. But let's not lie about the true demographic. And you can take a look at the Switch user base here, and you can see clearly what Craig is talking about is that they're lumping in phone games.
Of course.
So,
Because that'll be the biggest market for female gamers is on their mobile phone. Their Candy Crushes, their farm simulators, or whatever.
Yep, I agree.
And you're one of the good ones, along with many, many other people in the chat here. Hey.
Yeah,
Present company excluded.
Yeah, I was just thinking, what the fuck's that 3% doing?
Having a great time. That's what they're doing. But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. It's interesting. Let's see here. Get back to. I keep forgetting that I changed the way I pull up tabs. But yeah, Wuchang. Really, really cool game.
Yep. And I think this is going to be a sort of Souls light. I don't know if it's going to be like or light, but wait and see. I think there is going to be difficulties in this game as well. So it's not going to be as foreboding as Wukong.
Right. And let's see here.
Some ranged weapons going on there. Magic powers.
Yeah, so now that we've seen that, let me show you this article that Norman found here, which talks about how or I'm sorry, that's not the same game. Phantom Blade though is bringing up a excellent point here. Reportedly got substantial investment due to Black Myth Wukong's success. So what's happening is that these Chinese games are seeing so much success that they are starting to throw more money at their AAA gaming.
Yeah, and I think it's also like there's a lot of investors and big money over on this side of the planet trying to sort of eke their way in to all these Chinese studios that are popping up and making all these best blockbuster AAA games, you know. So we got Phantom Blade and then Wu Chang, of course, and Wukong that stormed last year.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, you know, what I was saying when I saw this is hopefully the Western gaming market sees that they're missing out on actually making money to the Chinese and get embarrassed into making real games again. But let's see here. Let me show you. I have so many tabs. I need to like clean this up.
Phantom Blade Zero trailer coming up. And yes, it does.
Sorry, that was the wrong one. Let me get another one.
A little breakdown on Twitter if I can find that as well.
So here is Phantom Blade Zero. Sorry about that. That's really loud. So this game apparently is not going to be Souls-like from what I was reading.
Yeah, so going down this German Strands post on Twitter, it says it's not a Souls-like. It'll be combo driven. There is going to be difficulty options, character progressions. There's no respawn at checkpoints for just like normal grunts and things like that. So you just continue on the game. It's on Unreal Engine 5, so yeah. And then 2 graphics modes on PS5. It's targeting 60 FPS. Secret bosses like in Wukong. Apparently it's making the most out of the DualSense controller. This is sort of haptic feedback and whatever else. Each weapon affects the gameplay in different sort of style and ways. Range of cool and dark elements. And a new style called Kung Fu Punk. It's inspired by games like Ninja Gaiden, Sekiro, and Neon. There's some multiplayer endgame content planned as well.
It looks fun to me. Everything that I'm seeing.
Yeah, it does look like it's going slightly back more into the action adventure genre, just a bit more hardcore, I would say.
Which I think people want.
Yeah. People don't want a Wukong where they have to put all their focus into it. They want a game where they can sit down and just be the boss for a couple hours.
Hack and slash, and not everything has to be one formulation of calculated movements in order to beat the one person.
Yeah. I mean, I do think with bosses, obviously you're going to have to take your time, but I don't think it's going to be as crazy. Okay, kind of spot going on there. Spider-Verse. Or, I don't know, Bagman? We call him Bagman?
Brainless.
I just thought like, I don't know, Middle Eastern Dementors.
Yeah, I guess.
The heck? Interesting.
This is how Biden's been getting around lately.
Just a puppet on a string.
It's really creative, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
Fighting a puppet, that's cool.
Yeah, I hope there is more boss fights like this where the terrain is part of the fight.
Hoodie, you have a one-track mind. You know that?
Yeah, you were saying 1,600 hours earlier in COD.
Holy smokes.
Craziness.
Jenna, you crazy.
Jenna with a 50!
Going crazy tonight.
Okay, first of all, I'm in the 3%. That's what I was telling you. It still can get headshots on youngins in D2. Second, I've been gaming before most of you were bored. Third and final, what do you call a lesbian dinosaur? Lickalopus. You're welcome.
That was a good one.
Love to you all. Dave, love to you as well.
Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you, Jenna.
Awesome blossom.
And Malty, you got to pop off for the GCA?
Yeah, I got to go start the back room over there or make sure people can get in.
No worries.
After a quick smoke from our sponsor.
Yep, and I'll be right behind him in a few minutes. I got to get some stuff loaded up. So
clip that.
No worries, man. Always great hanging out with y'all, and obviously I'll see you over there in a couple minutes.
See you there.
Much love to the chat. Y'all take care.
See you
later,
Malty.
Malty. Oh man, Jenna, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Let's see here. What else we got? Yeah, so I actually had the same thing you were reading from there.
I would like to address Justin Cook's comment. I wonder as well. That would really bring you up a lot. Yes, Jenna. How are your sandwiches? That's all fine and all. You can hit headshots, but we're talking about stuff that really matters.
Getting into brass tacks here.
Yes.
To be honest, a lot of the girl gamers that I know are terrible at making sandwiches. So,
I mean, we know a Peruvian helldiver that just kind of slaps some stuff together. So
yeah, Sophie's known for her cheese sandwich.
Cheese and ketchup. Cheese and ketchup.
Yeah, it's an uncooked grilled cheese with ketchup on it.
Oh,
yeah.
Yum.
That almost makes guinea pig sound good. Blech.
Yeah, I had guinea pig. It's not as terrible as everybody says it is, but I would never order it again.
I mean, that's a good trade, I guess. That's like an Italian sandwich, you know?
Lasagna is how, yeah, that would win me over for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
That works.
Love a good lasagna.
And speaking of winning people over, they've already announced Sonic 4. And it will be in theaters in 2027.
As the more perceptive of you will notice, the 4 is pink. So take your bets.
Yep. Yeah. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
First thing that came to my mind was this chart that Culture Crave put up. I mean, it only makes sense since, I mean, Sonic is on there 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be on there for a 4th. No doubt. And
I mean,
Nurslab was saying earlier, how many are they going to make? And honestly, like, there's at least 6 or 7 main characters that they've not added in yet. So
yeah,
we could go to Sonic X, you know, all the way up.
I would be willing to bet they'll probably stay good as long as Jim Carrey is attached to it. But as soon as he's not, I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Because
I mean, a lot of people were praising what's his Ben Schwartz. They were praising his performance, and Keanu, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, that's just some voice acting. You gotta the human element in that is carried a lot by Jim Carrey.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. But I think it was a really good choice for that character is to use him. I think he personifies it really well.
Yeah. All right, our next topic, Jenna can actually chime in on this one as well. All right, we're gonna start from number 5 on this, okay? The least attractive male hobbies. Okay, gambling. I actually agree with that. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
not
think
surprising on that one.
Yeah. Any of you guys gambling degenerates?
No.
What about loot boxes?
I do like some blackjack, but I don't think I'm a degenerate.
I mean,
well, I'm a
yeah.
degenerate for another reason, but yeah.
I'm the guy that tries to make $20 last like 17 hours at the casino in Vegas at the blackjack table. But as soon as I lose that $20, I'm out of there.
I just take my luck with pull tabs. I don't even bother with anything else.
Oh my goodness. That's so W. That's so dub T. Pull tabs? You're like that person.
Yep.
Yeah, you're one of those people. I love the diehards that just never give it up. They get like 20 and they're like
well, and it's crazy because I'll go to the bar with some friends and we'll all get pull tabs, and every single time they'll all win like $100 or more, and I win maybe like 5.
I have never in my 25 years of going to bars seen anybody win a pull tab ever.
It's insane. Every time they win every time, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So Drew Outstanding and I were in Wisconsin together, and he's like, "All right, it's a tradition here to drop $100 on pull tabs." And we were at the bar just drinking and pulling these things. They give you an empty bucket because they know what's about to happen. You're about to make a bunch of trash because none of it wins.
That's how to get hidden.
My buddy from North Dakota, he calls them scratchies.
Yeah.
They're not even allowed in North Dakota. They have to go across the border, buy a bunch, and then bring them back.
Really?
Yeah. Calls them scratchies. But online trolling, I mean, none of us are guilty of that.
No, I mean, if you just ask like people like Phantom and Isaac, I never troll anyone. No, not at all.
Yeah.
Shout out to a little wolf out there.
Oh, Jenna.
Anyway,
this is not a good look for you. Okay. Magic tricks. Does anybody know any magic tricks?
I do actually. Yes, I can do a card trick that Houdini wrote, and it involves an elastic band, and it's very cool.
Yeah. Now this next one, I don't think any of us are guilty of collecting figurines. Who does that?
Definitely not me.
No, never done that. Never.
I don't just have a bottle of a killdozer within reach.
Oh.
And then, yeah, playing video games. Is this a unattractive look for males? Should we be out chopping firewood?
I mean,
do that in video games.
Exactly. That guy's wearing a VR headset. What do you think he's doing in that clip?
I mean, I am level 99 in RuneScape woodcutting, so
hey, there you go.
Yeah, it may not look like it, but
that's true skill.
Yeah, I played some Conan Exiles for a bit, getting that iron ore going, some bit of copper, whatever else, steel.
Hayden. Definitely aren't anime girls.
Absolutely. I swear it's not
jumping all over the place.
Westward smile. So women hate hobbies. Yes, they hate everything that makes men happy. That's kind of their point. That's the point of their existence.
Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. Thank you again, Norman, for finding all this stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Over 4 years after the release of Cyberpunk 2077, it hit overwhelmingly positive on Steam. You guys remember?
Well done.
It was. What did it hit? Was it like overwhelmingly negative, or was it mostly negative?
Yeah,
it was hard in the red.
Fucking slated,
yeah,
across the whole gaming industry, and rightfully so.
I mean, it was such a shit show at launch that Sony actually like gave everybody refunds and stopped listing it.
Like, it was a borderline criminal release, because I remember the post, hey, Cyberpunk's gone gold, guys. It's ready to go whenever it's ready. whenever it comes out, and the biggest slice of bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. And I still want to play it, but I want to play it for like $20. I don't want to play it for $70.
That's fair.
Yeah. I still don't
When
like
I
CD
bought
Projekt
it,
Red.
I bought it for PlayStation, and it was like when it like just came out, and my God, was it unplayable at some points. It would just freeze up and or people would just suddenly disappear or lag halfway into the ground. And it's like, why did I buy this game?
You'd hit like a little sort of like bollard in your car and you did up 50 feet in the fucking air. It's good.
So yeah, I actually experienced that. I was in different Discord, and it was just like 5 of us in there, and one of them was playing Cyberpunk, and we were like, "How is that game? Did it get better?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, they fixed everything." This was like 4 or 5 months after launch, maybe 6 months, and I was like, "Oh cool." He's like, "Yeah, let me stream it to you," and he turns on streaming, his screen sharing in Discord, and he's like, "Yeah, check this out." He sits on a motorcycle, and all of a sudden his neck was like 50 feet long. And the camera was in the sky, and you couldn't even see the vehicle that he was on. And we all just bust out laughing. We're like, "Yeah, dude, it looks like it's totally fixed." And later, Jenna, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jenna.
He drives like 10 feet, and then his motorcycle gets flung across the entire world. We're like,
great game, man.
Seems like they fixed it. And I'm sure weird shit like that still happens, but I think for the most part, they straightened it out.
There is like I had a couple of game breaking bugs during my 24-hour stream. Couldn't remember oh yeah, we were trying to drive. There was an NPC driving me to a location, and a woman driver as well. She honestly took about like half an hour to fucking get there. She was like, the destination's here, and then she would take a right and go around and then end up on the fucking freeway heading back to the city. I was like, what the fuck? It's 2025. What we doing? But anyway, speaking of gooners.
Vagabundo, it's totally not hentai. I'm guilty of everything except magic tricks. Plus, I'm a proud Degen gooner.
There you go.
So that's a lie. He can make most farm animals disappear pretty easily, as we found out. He can remove them from the face of the earth pretty well. I'd say that's a pretty slick magic trick.
Yeah. Can I tell Vagabundo's story about his rabbits real quick? Should I? Or was it rabbits? I think it was rabbits, right? How all of a sudden
there was a lot of animals.
Yeah, he got a bunch of rabbits, and he wasn't allowed to have them anymore because apparently city code says you can't. So he turned them into dog food because he has a lot of dogs.
Rabbits too. Why not?
Presto, abracadabra.
Oh shit!
Rabbits in the dog food. Yeah,
back to back.
Yeah. Yes, he can. I've seen it.
Oh, it was chickens. Yeah, that makes sense because chickens can't be noisy, right? That was the regulation reasoning.
Be very, very quiet.
Let's see here. This one is just kind of silly. So Hank Hill from King of the Hill is being added to Fortnite.
Oh, someone Vatla now.
So I'm just wondering like what he's gonna fly in on, like what his lines are gonna be. Probably talking about propane all the time.
Damn it, Bobby.
And are we gonna get other characters from King of the Hill eventually, or is it just gonna be Hank Hill?
Yeah. What was the other character? Jed? What's the other dude's name? Man, it's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah. Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah. But yeah, all of them would be hilarious.
Oh, Boomhauer. Put Boomhauer in there.
Nagranol's onto something there, though.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, I definitely I would play as Cornholio.
Oh, Dale. Yeah.
Dale, that's it. That's
Dale.
what I'm thinking of. Dale. Yeah, Dale's hilarious.
Yeah, I hate to bring everybody down, but the voice actor passed away that did Dale.
No.
So yeah,
Sorry.
Well, maybe they can just voice clip if they're allowed to.
Oh, I
don't
would.
know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
probably could.
All right, well, Mo, you can fuck off to the GCA now. Thanks.
All right. The clipping at Splat.
Oh, well done. You said it right tonight.
I can learn.
I'm smart.
All right. Big brain, guys.
Well,
See you
tell
later.
everybody where you're going to be at.
We're in about 20 minutes, 15 minutes if you're hopeful. We're going to be on Late Game with the GCA on the YouTube /at the GCA podcast. So jump on over there and we'll have some more fun with the guest tonight, Zax. So
Ooh, nice.
we will
Hell
see
yeah.
you all later, and I'll see one of you gents here in a little bit. So everybody have a wonderful night. Thanks again, Jenna. I know that you left, but bears repeating. Thanks for everybody for all of the super chats and gifted memberships, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you later.
Mo. Yeah, okay, I wanted to show this clip. This made me laugh.
Oh, fuck.
Everybody started sharing this clip with us after what?
It doesn't matter.
Everybody started sharing this clip on our Discord after someone super chatted this on Tuesday Night Main Event.
Trump signed an executive order to criminalize being late and gay.
There you go. The show's canceled, I guess.
I guess we can't go over to late and gay after this.
Dang.
I don't have any alternatives to that.
Oh well.
It was fun while it lasted. You had a good run.
Hey, I'm off scot-free, Isaac. I'm not a part of this shenanigans.
I'm good. I'm not a panelist.
I wanted to pull this one up. It's actually not a great story, but people were wondering about it. April 17th will be the end of an era for EA. They're basically they're shutting down their 32-bit version of their launcher, which nobody likes that launcher. Just let everything exist in Steam because your launcher sucks. But they're switching over to the 64-bit only, and that means that if you're on an older potato, then it's not going to work anymore, and you're going to be forced to upgrade the software, and all of your games should still be there. So,
yeah, I agree with Nagranol. EA just needs to be part of the past now, I think.
yeah, man, I love me some Battlefield, but they haven't made a good one since Battlefield 4.
Dude, they had that Star Wars deal for what, nearly a decade, and they just completely squandered it. Could have made so many games with that.
Yeah.
Or even just keep Battlefront 2 running and add some fucking content to it. It'd still be going today.
Mm-hmm. That's too much work for them.
Yeah. Just on to the next grift.
Yeah. They don't want to put in the effort.
I don't know anything about this game, but it's interesting because they're getting a movie. Have you guys played Vampire Survivors?
No, I think I saw Philip Chan playing it, I'm pretty sure, on Kick a few months ago. He was having a good time with it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's always interesting seeing how these things turn out as a video game movie because they, it seems like they do not turn out these days.
Yeah, I mean, this is the start of it. People have been saying it for the past couple of years. The video game is the next target for the movie industry, and now they're going for any title they can.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I mean, as you saw with that Culture Crave chart that I had pulled up, we didn't have this like ultra successful video game movie until Mario. That's the highest grossing one. So, I mean,
in just a second, I'm quite good at this. EA sucks. It's in the name.
That was good. That was good. Clip that, Isaac. We'll make it a clip.
I got a soundbite.
Yeah.
And then here's this one. These are all stories that we didn't have time to talk about on Monday. So, Genshin Impact Maker fined $20 million, which is probably not enough, over deceptive loot boxes and child privacy violations. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? I don't think that children should be allowed to do these loot boxes.
To be honest, I'm quite surprised that this is still happening in 2025. Like we were just talking about Battlefront 2 after all the shit that happened with that game.
I know.
You think it would be a way the past by now.
I mean, maybe they skirted by it because nobody in Europe and the US like knows anything about this game other than the kids playing it, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know nothing about this game.
It's a very, very addictive gacha game.
Okay.
Very popular. Yeah.
Do we have any weeps in the chat that can help us?
There was a YouTuber I used to watch for Destiny 2 videos, and he stopped playing Destiny 2 altogether, and he went all in on Genshin Impact. I thought that was kind of funny. Hey, Beaky, how's it going?
What's up, Beaky?
When are you gonna start streaming again, Beaky?
Yeah, you know, now that you say that, I just kind of realized he hasn't streamed in a while.
It's been like a year.
Stream. Yeah.
But I always see him in chat though. It's nice seeing him.
Yeah.
I always see him in Geeks and Gamers and Neurotic chat.
Mm-hmm.
He's still out there.
So that's the main reason. It's a cosplay game. That's it. Valkyria thinks it was meh.
All right. Now we have 2 different videos to compare. I haven't watched this one yet. I watched the other one, which is about Shroud. I don't even know how to say that name.
Jinxie.
Okay. Gotcha. Blast Marvel Rivals saying no one will be playing it in a year, which is, it's kind of my thought. So I think that there's a little bit of confirmation bias with everybody. But, you know, if you kind of like the game, you'll say that it'll die out. And if you love the game right now, you're like, it's going to be played forever. You know what I mean?
Personally, I think as long as they can keep the momentum, they've literally got 60 years worth of characters, more than that, to keep the momentum, keep adding new game modes. I mean, they're adding a fucking football mode to the game, which I don't think anyone's going to be playing, but we'll see.
Yeah. And you know, they do need to try different game modes and see what sticks, but I can't help it. I can't help but think that that's an Overwatch situation where people are going to love it for like a long time, but when they stop loving it, they stop loving it.
Yeah, I think what they really need to lock it in with is a PvE of some sort of bring out that Ultimate Alliance vibe from the early mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Gatekeeper, what's up, dude?
Hey, Gatekeeper.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. All right, let's see what Jinxie has to say.
Okay, that game's too brain rot for me though. Chat, it's just run, spam, die. That game is too brain rot. I literally heard the words "I am Groot" like 100 times. Chat, I think that game might be too brain rot for me, bro. That was like a lot, bro.
I don't like this guy.
Chat,
like a lot, bro.
So
hey, bro.
I can't stand him.
It's pretty fun. I could definitely see it being like addicting.
Well, I mean, just going off the leaks
But no,
alone,
do I think
we know
anybody's gonna be playing Marvel Rivals in like a year. Fuck no.
Yeah, they'll be playing in a
I don't
year.
think anybody's gonna be playing Marvel Rivals in like 6 months. Probably not.
Yes, they'll be playing 6 months.
It's very like brain rot. It's very just button mashing and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Because if you look at the characters that have been leaked out, you know, there's tons of X-Men on the way, Deadpool, and like he's been kind of leaked. And then I hope once we get to like Halloween, they'll add Ghost Rider and a few other Halloween-centric characters, and
yeah,
we'll see how they deal with Christmas. But there's tons of content they can do. This is only year 1.
And I wanted to point out too. I was gonna just point this out. He was calling it brain rot, but then he goes to Siege. Like,
yeah,
Siege is way worse.
I loved playing Siege for a while, but admittedly, I've probably played 3 times more of Overwatch than I have of Siege. So,
okay.
Oh, and we're getting raided.
Tomby raid, I think.
Tomby raid, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Tomby.
Hi from the Tomby gang. Nice.
All right, now we have.
There he is, man, myth, legend. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Evening, ladies.
What's up, Tomby?
Hey, man.
All right, now we have Mr. Shroud.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I might have to make a donation goal to St. Jude's, and if we raise a certain amount of money, I make a Marble Rivals team /org. This game might just be it. Jacoby, thank you for the $50 donation. GG, that was the most fun game ever. Your team is so good. Thank you, Jacoby. If you're still here, you're not. You're in the game. But, dude, I might have to set a donation goal for this number to hit something, and I will make an org for Marble Rivals only. I might need to do that. Because I might be playing this game for the rest of my life.
And
I genuinely might be playing this game for the rest of my life.
To that, I say no shit. He's wearing the 3 spiders on his chest, and he's got the fucking Mark III armor standing behind him as well.
Give me just 1 sec. I'm setting up the redirect for GCA. But seeing that $250 million on the upper left is wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
all
insane.
because of Marvel Rivals, man, and Shroud as well. But you know, combine the two.
No, I think overall, like it's people are still going to be playing it even a couple years from now. It won't have the same momentum for sure, but it's still going to have its dedicated fan base.
Yeah, because we're still yet to see the drop off. Like it's still teetering on that line of the sort of the 600K mark. That's just on Steam, of course. So we're talking maybe 1.2, 1.8 million playing at any given time.
Yeah. Well, and how long has it been out now? Like a couple months?
Month and a bit, yeah.
Yeah, so and it's already gotten like top 14 most played games of all time or something like that.
So
like
438,000 in the last 24 hours just on Steam. So triple that by 3, that's 1.2 million in the last 24 hours. You know,
insane.
Do you think that there's ever going to be a game that'll crack Counter-Strike?
Not sure. Counter-Strike's not really my genre.
Well,
Yeah.
I know Fortnite's trying to compete with that. They're making a game mode that's very similar to Counter-Strike.
Right.
And I think it'll pull some of the players from Counter-Strike to at least try it, but then after that initial week or so of the beginner hype, it's gonna die out.
It's
hard to beat.
Yeah, I've been looking at all these leaks, and for any Marvel fans in the chat, apparently Emma Frost is on the way, and she's going to be a Vanguard, which totally makes sense because she can turn her skin hard as diamonds, so that would be pretty cool. Professor X is on the way, and I hope to get him, you know, in his chair, in his floaty chair, like in the 90s. That'd be pretty good. Nightcrawler as well, confirmed as a duelist with his swords. Plenty of stuff to come.
Let's see here. Got another story here. So I think that there was a little bit of miscommunication and a lot of like back and forth when things could have been cleared up a lot quicker. And I think that the development team of Kingdom Come Deliverance and the marketing team could have handled it a lot better. And hopefully they, you know, and other developers look at this and see that maybe you shouldn't start implementing all these weird censorship tactics on forums and stuff when a lot of people were asking questions. Yes, there were some people that were being, you know, in bad faith and things like that, but it's always that vocal minority that fucks everything up for everyone. And it kind of led everybody to think that Kingdom Come was like trying to hide that they were putting in gay shit in the game. So they came out and said, let's see here. Yeah, so people were saying that there were unskippable gay scenes in the game. That's not true. According to the developer, all cutscenes are skippable. And the game is not banned in Saudi Arabia. At least that's what they claim. Apparently, some people are still claiming that, but it's not verified. It seems like it's not banned in Saudi Arabia, though.
Hey, we're right on time. They haven't started yet, right?
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, lesbian.
We got
We're
at
not-
least 5 minutes.
We're not starting until here. Let me get it up on my other monitors.
I got it
see
filled up
start.
as well.
All right,
Same,
cool.
yeah.
Giving it a thumbs up too. Let's see here. The entire thread is here. Oh, that didn't skip over to the other window. One sec. So the what is this? This is like the head developer that put this out, right? Yeah.
At the top.
There are no unskippable cutscenes. There are not, nor ever were banned in any country. As much as I don't like the forced diversity, no one was forcing us to do anything. And we are not forcing anyone to do certain things. So this is kind of a situation of like Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
Plenty of gay shit in that game. It's one of my favorite games though, because you're not gay in that game unless you choose to be gay in that game.
Yeah, and it should be noted that Baldur's Gate 3, you can do literally fucking anything you want in that game. It's pretty crazy.
So in a world where things are, seemingly endless, you can't fault the game for having every option.
No, and especially with a game like this, because the way the story's set is the whole region's just been in a big war. So, you have people from different cultures mixing together. You have fallouts from both armies coming together to this sort of hodgepodge of a city. It's a bit more modern than it would be back then, yes, but it's a fictional story to tell. If they want to put right characters in, then they can. And every single thing from start to finish is going to be skippable or optional. If you choose to play Henry as a straight man or not into any romantic relationships at all, you just want to play through the game, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what an RPG is for. And this is the RPG for it. Besides Baldur's Gate, of course.
If anybody's wondering what Valkyria Winter's talking about, go over to Savvy's Twitter and look at her post talking about John De La Rose. It's quite interesting, but some of these people that complain the most have the most to hide. So, yeah, Isaac, that I don't know why you chose that either. So,
it's a question for your therapist.
Gay characters were already in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. One thing to point out that is fair to ask the question of is, why was the main character not able to do gay stuff in the first one, but now all of a sudden is in the second one? So there is a little bit of difference happening there. It's not really consistent.
From what I've seen, I mean, I can't remember if this was related to different characters, but from what I've seen, they've cited budgetary concerns as to why they had to sort of limit the scope of the first game.
That doesn't even make sense to me. That doesn't even make sense to me. If you're going to storyboard a bunch of shit on a wall, it has nothing to do with money. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That actually doesn't make sense to me. Kingdom Come Deliverance is an RPG. You're responsible for your decisions. Just like I was saying with Baldur's Gate. If you want Henry to try a same-sex adventure, feel free. If you don't want to, don't have to. I don't know why I read that
Simple
like Frosk.
You don't like it, don't buy my book.
Here, actually, let's go ahead and play the clip.
Do it.
I cut it up, might as well use it, right?
If you don't like this, don't buy it. And if you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Problem solved.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. One.
The characters are perfectly aware that it was a forbidden sin. So that's actually that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think with all of this, like they were saying, okay, it's a couple of weeks till the game's coming out. Let's just keep our mouth shut. And then the game will come out and it'll speak for itself. And then all this backlash mounts up to the point where they're losing sales, they're losing pre-orders. So he has to come out and put this thread.
What's up, Nano? You might have been ejected over here from Tombi.
Believe so.
Yeah, we appreciate the raid. Thanks for stopping by. Like the stream and sub if you like.
Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. That's Someone from Mr. Porkchop's channel. I can't remember.
Oh yeah. Musa came to Bohemia with an invading army as a member of the royal court of King Sigismund, whom he met thanks to his engagement at the court of Sultan Bayezid. He's an educated noble and Renaissance man from the Kingdom of Mali.
So yeah,
that's basically just unpacking the narrative of the game.
Yeah, I think he's gone a bit too far with all that kind of stuff. I think he should have just left that alone, to be honest.
Well, it seems like, and yeah, it seems like they're unpacking it so that they can make a point because something must have bothered them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but to their credit, as pre-orders have gone up like 60 points on Steam. It's the most pre-ordered game in Europe right now. Oh, on PlayStation, sorry, and it's starting to top the charts in America as well. So
yeah,
there is hype behind the game still.
After
all this,
I don't agree with.
Countdown has started.
Yes. I don't agree with pre-ordering games. People need to wait to see because, as sincere as we think that the developer is, who knows? The game could be fucking broken when it comes out too. We don't know.
Yep. Just wait for that before you buy Game Ranks.
Yep.
You'll definitely do one.
But yeah, I need to go hop over to Leighton Gay. Norman, you have anything you want to shout out before we take off?
Yes. So tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, we're going to go live covering the AC Shadows trailer that's going to drop, hopefully with some extended content running us through that. Then at 1 p.m. is going to be the Xbox showcase thing where they're going to show off Doom Dark Ages, announce a couple of things, give us some release dates, whatever else. And then 8 p.m. Eastern is going to be the real Game Awards hosted by Sutch and Craig at Side Scrollers. We're going to be streaming that as well. So plenty to look out for tomorrow on this channel.
I didn't mean to post that there. Everyone go over to the link that I'm dropping in chat here. But Nerd Slap, do you have anything you want to shout out?
Just episode 4 of Nerd Files is out. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Other than that, I'm gonna try to stream later tonight over on my Kick channel, so keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, just off the hip on Mondays and trigger happy on Wednesdays. So
awesome. Yeah, and I saw you changed up all of your assets on your Kick channel to where it looks like you're streaming out of a Stargate now. That's pretty freaking cool.
I did. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys must be over the moon of that. Project Stargate, $500 billion to AGI.
Oh, yeah. So, quick story. I posted out just a joke that Stargate was a documentary this whole time, and I just posted the link to it. Has nothing to do with the Stargate. It's an AI program.
Yeah.
And everybody thought it was funny, including a person I've been following for the longest time named Colonel Jack O'Neill on Twitter. And he started following me back saying, yes, I've been trying to tell people too. So
oh yeah, awesome. Congratulations, man.
I thought it was pretty funny. But
that's right.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. I will see everybody over on Leighton Gay with the GCA.
Yes, goodbye, Baloo Boom.
See you later,
see you guys
everyone.
later.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see! I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes!
Hey, the trunk looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live! I'm on live TV! Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here.
Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk.
What? No, it can't be.
Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker.
It wasn't a dead hooker!
Hell, I know a dead hooker when I see one.